Do you know why? Do you really know why? Why are you watching this video? Why are you alive? Why do you need money? Why do you want to get married? Why do you want to work hard? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you do anything? There's a saying by Miles Monroe that if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. In order not to abuse your dreams and the things that are dear to you that you want to do, you might need to find out why in this video.
It's my acechina. I'm an expert global business solutions expert and your real estate success strategist known as the mayor of thousands.
Welcome to my daily insights into my daily quotes with my ace, where I give you a longer, deeper insight into my daily quotes for deeper secrets for your accelerated results. And today's quote says, if you don't truly know why you want what you want, you will never be fulfilled. Human wants are insatiable, human wants are unlimited. But human purpose is noble, human purpose is limited, human purpose is powerful. And not knowing why is not knowing your purpose. And everything has got its purpose. And when the purpose is not known, not only is abuse inevitable, but even when you have it, you will never be fulfilled. So fulfillment is an extraordinary gift that is reserved for those that know why. And the only thing greater than achievement in the world is fulfillment. And you need to know the 6 most powerful why, because the only thing stronger than willpower is your why power. So to activate your why power, number 1, you need to know why you are here. Purpose, core value, core purpose, core identity, core mission, call it whatever you are. Every human being was sent to this round globe called Earth for a purpose. And it is the existence of that purpose that will drive you to not only find that purpose, but fulfill the purpose. So do you know why you were born? Do you know why you are here on Earth? And where are you going to from here? The second is your identity purpose. Why are you who you say you are? When you know your purpose, the next thing you need to know is your identity. Who are you and why are you who you say you are? This is so important that Jesus had to ask his disciple, who do people say I am? So why are you who you say you are? If you say you're a king, why? If you say you're a doctor, why? If you say you're an evangelist, why? You need to know why you are who you say you are for you to achieve superpower. The third purpose you need to discover for you to activate your why power is why your goal is important to you. Big goals are good, noble goals are good, but when the goal is not important to you, no matter how big and noble it is, it won't lead to fulfillment. That's why Simon Sinek in his book, Starting with Why, always advocates that before you set the goal, set your why. And Frederick Nietzsche said, if your why is strong enough, can bear anyhow. So it is not your goal that is important, it's why is your goal important to you. Until you figure that out, you will never be fulfilled no matter how much you achieve that goal. The fourth is, why do you want money? Money, 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 always funny. It's a money world. Everybody is talking about money, wants money, fighting about money. 99.99% of our discussions is about money. But if you don't know why you want the money you want, the money you want will never give you fulfillment. Have you ever been looking for a particular money or income and you find that money and yet you are not fulfilled? That's what happens most times. People are looking for millions, they become millionaires. They start looking for billions, they become billionaires. They are never fulfilled. Remember when you used to say if you start working and earn salary, you can live happily ever after? Now that you've been working for 10 years and been earning salary, are you now living happily ever after? So if you don't know why you want money, money will never satisfy you. Only those of us that know why we truly want money get the fulfillment from money. So if you don't know your why for money, money will always oppress you. The fifth is, why do you want a family? If you don't know why you want a family, you'll just be a biological accident like most people grow up, get married and have kids. Why? If you don't know why you want to get married, why you want to have kids, you'll never be fulfilled. One of the greatest discoveries of my life that changed my life is when I asked myself, why is marriage necessary and why are kids important? When I knew my wife for marriage, I was very deliberate about who I will marry. When I knew my wife for my children, I'm ready for my children and plan for them and why I need to be a great dad even before they get born. And it's so important that my greatest calling on earth is not the mayor of housing. My greatest calling on earth is to be a father. The last why, which has caused a lot of problems in Africa and still causing, is why do you want to lead? So many people want to lead, but if you ask them why they want to be leaders, 99% of them do not know why. When you want to be a leader without knowing why, you'll never be fulfilled as a leader and you'll never lead your people with inspiration. You lead them into so much desperation and with so much desperation that not only will your people suffer, but you want to perpetuate yourself as a leader and continue your leadership into desperation and increase the desperation of your people and impoverish everybody. And that's what is happening in Nigeria and Africa. So if you don't know these 6 why, you will never be fulfilled. The first why that will cause your fulfillment is, why are you here? The second why that will cause your fulfillment is, why are you who you say you are? The third why that will cause your fulfillment is, why are your goals important to you? The fourth why that will cause your fulfillment is, why do you want money? Fifth why that will cause your fulfillment is, why do you want to start a family? And the sixth why that will cause your fulfillment is, why do you want to lead? Once you can figure out this 6 why, there is no stopping you, because Frederick Nietzsche says, he with a strong enough why can bear with anyhow. So these 6 why, when you know them, will not only make you powerful, they'll make you unstoppable. And remember, our quote for the day says, if you don't truly know why you want what you want, you will never be fulfilled. And fulfillment is the only thing that lies above achievement. As Tony Robbins says, success without fulfillment is failure. So if you don't want to fail, you might need to find out why you are doing what you're doing. So tell me in the comments below, which of these whys have you not considered since you started chasing your goals that with this start considering for your fulfillment? The one I didn't take very seriously was why I want to start a family. Before now, I looked at so many families. I was wondering why families were failing and why a man would love a woman and take her to the altar and a couple of months later or years later would divorce her, until I knew why I want a family, why I want a spouse. My life changed, and not only did it change, it disqualified all the people that could not be my spouse and helped me with the clarity to find the woman that is the mayoress and the treasure of my heart today. So I'd like to read your own why in the comment section. And if you know why, not only will you be fulfilled, but your chances of building a legacy and becoming a legend becomes higher. If you want to see the other legacies that will make you a legend, click on the video above and I'll see you on the other side.
Hey, Lele, it is super duper amazing that you found my content valuable enough for you to watch till the end. Only 5% of exceptional people do that. You're exceptional and I deeply love and appreciate you. Hey, Lele, don't just watch to learn, watch to take action. And the first action is subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of our daily value action. Remember, only doers are winners.